Hello, my crafty crew. It's me, Aunt Vicky, Aunt Vicky's Craft Corner. Guess what today is? It's finally here. The Craft Challenge with Brooke, aka Southern Frugal Mama. Today, I'm headed to Goodwill. I am going to see what I can come up with. I'm going to spend no more than $20. I'm going to try to do 3 different projects to put into a display, a vignette. And that's what I have challenged Brooke to do. So, let's head to Goodwill.
Hello everyone. Today is senior day at Goodwill, which means I get 25% off. Plus, my card is full. That means I can get an additional $15 off of $25. So let's go in and see what we can find. Let's go in, see what we can find.
I'm back from Goodwill. I spent a little under $20. I got multiple items. I'm going to choose 3 different projects from those items. I also made a trip to Dollar Tree, and that is included in the less than $20. Let's see what we can do. Let's get to it. Let's get crafting. So I went into Goodwill, ran into someone I knew, got to talking, and forgot to film. Sorry. But let me show you what I got. I got this. A bag of florals, a little wooden pitcher, a vase, a candle, a little brass container, a bed spring, a woven basket, a tray, and this photo. And as you can see, it's from Goodwill. And I paid a total of $14.73. I also went to Dollar Tree and got 2 of these that were $1.25 each, plus a black foam board. I am not going to use all of these products, all of these items. I am going to use some of them, so let's see what we can come up with. Now for this one, I'm going to take this platter basket that I bought at Goodwill for 99 cents. And I'm going to take this metallic espresso, rich espresso, and I am going to paint the perimeter of it. Let's do this part of it. A new brush that is very chiseled is the best option for this. All right, now let's do this. Let's do the perimeter of it. Let's get this piece of paint up before I get it on my Now, what I think I'm going to do is this time, since that doesn't show up very well, I think I'm going to mix in a little bit of metallic gold to see if you... a little bit darker gold. Now, let's see what this does. There you have it. I'm gonna let it finish drying. Now for this one, I'm going to make an alcohol ink stained vase. We'll be using this homemade alcohol ink that I have shown you how to make in a previous video. It is a black gray, and I'm going to use a hairdryer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some alcohol ink. I'm going to swirl it around. Make sure there's nothing in this so I can reuse it. Now, right. Let's do it again. Can you see how it's darker now? I'm going to put a couple coats on this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this alcohol pearl celestial. Shake it up really well. I'm now going to put some of this inside my cylinder. Swirl it around. Now, let's let it drain. Now let's dry it. Be prepared. Can you see what it looks like now? And it is dry on the inside. I happened to find this at Goodwill, and this was $2.99. The vase was 99 cents. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some paint. I'm going to add a little bit of Greenscape. Okay. Greenscape. A little bit of Blue Haven. Mix this up. I think I'll add a couple of drops of this palm leaf. See what I can come up with. Georgia clay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a paintbrush. Which I already had Georgia clay on the table. I'm going to dab a little bit of this on, just in certain spots. Especially around the bottom, around the handles, and the top. Really concentrate around the top, the bottom, and the handles. Now, let's take a rag and dab. Dab, 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 dab. Just dab it. Kind of work it into it. Wiping it as you go if you need to. Dab, 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 dab. Go over it as many times as you need to. Thin it out. Make it darker. Can you see? Now, I'm going to take, with the same paint on it, this color, and I'm going to do the same. Just dab it. Thicker in some places, thinner in some places. Dab, dab, dab. Try not to rub too much on this because it might remove both layers. Trying to give it an oxidized, tarnished look. Let's do the back. I mean the other side. Don't know which is front, which is back. You can build this up in layers as well. Just dab it. Can you see what it's starting to look like? I think I'll add a little bit of the Georgia clay. What this would look like on it. It's called asphaltum. Asphaltum. So let's try a little bit of this on it. Let's try a little bit of this asphaltum on it. See what it'll do. This just gives it a dimensional layered look. Can you see? I think it needs a little bit of orange right here. A little bit of green. Blot, blot, blot. Now let's do this back. You just keep doing it until you like what you've done. The patting it removes some of it, but it doesn't take off the other paint. see? Can you see what it looks like now? It even feels. Can you hear it? That's what that sounds like. This is what this looks like. Can you see? See what your hands looks like? My 3 projects that I made for my challenge for Brooke is this tray that I painted, this container that I made to look old and weathered, and this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these flowers that I got at Goodwill today. Not this one, that's a Christmas one. Let's see what we have in my stash of flowers that I got. All right, let's see. I have let's put something in the bottom so it will raise it up a little bit. Okay. Now, don't think I want a pumpkin, but I think I will put in these. This. Let's cut this one off just a tad. Or bend it. Either one. I'll cut it. All right. Now, what else do I have? I think I will use just a bunch of white flowers. Can you see? My crafty crew. That is my 3 projects, items that I thrifted, repurposed, and put in a display for the challenge that I challenged Brooke, aka Southern Frugal Mama, to. These were very simple. I spent a little under $20 for multiple items, but these are the 3 that I chose to make over. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know how we did. Brooke, any other challenges? I'm open, except for cooking. Don't want to cook. So, I'm glad that you came by. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to comment what you'd like for me to do down below. Share this video. I love reaching new people. So, until next time, it's me, Aunt Vicky. Bye.